You may have heard about the final experiment, a trip that is bringing some flat earthers and some normal people to Antarctica to see if the sun circles overhead for 24 hours a day or if it sets like the flat earthers think. And then you may have heard of the golden ticket where some donor offered to pay for any flat earther to go. And they just needed to, establish that they had been a flat earther for a little while instead of just saying, oh, I'm a glober, but I want to pretend. That wasn't the idea. So Will Duffy of the final experiment narrowed it down. He offered this out. Over 40 people applied. He narrowed it down to 10 people and then chose one person in the end.
Good luck, girl.
And we have a winner.
Oh my God! Thank you, God! Thank you, DFP! Oh my God! Oh my!
That's right. Lisbeth was selected. Will was the one who was supposed to do it. The donor said, Will could decide. But after this, the donor had gone radio silent. This donor was supposed to be on the call and things like that. But turns out it was a scam. And the next, just 2 days later, Will announced that it was a scam.
I'm embarrassed to admit that I was scammed. I was deceived and duped by a flat earther concerning TFE's golden ticket offer. It was not a real offer. I was being lied to. Now, to give some backstory, Jaron reached out to me and said he needed to talk. And we got on the phone and he said someone reached out to him and told him that it was all a prank. And this person thought it was just so hilarious that they got me. Now, to give Jaron credit, he did not think this was funny at all, and he let the guy know how messed up this was to do to someone.
Now, I had been working with Will to figure out the nature of this and looking at some of the emails, because email is what I do for a living, so I understand emails. I kind of thought, well, Will, maybe are you going to do an expose or something on the scammer? And he was gracious. Will's like, no, I don't think so. So, good for him. But I knew everything. Wednesday afternoon, we put it all together who it was. We put it together that this person had faked more than just that particular offer. We had it all. We even had, we figured out that this fake donor was using another account to try to pretend to sponsor Cece to go to Antarctica.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Good evening.
Wherever you may be, CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County.
That would have been fun. I'd love to go to Antarctica with Cece because I'm going on the trip. Cece, buddy, maybe you should try to go. So there was some very suspicious things going on. And now this is an important thing. How is it that people get scammed? Right? I deal every day in blocking emails that are intended to scam people. I've seen many successful scams on a very large scale. It's extremely sad to see some of these scams that are successful. And how is it? Who gets scammed? Well, I'll tell you, everybody gets scammed. It doesn't matter how smart a person is. It doesn't matter how not smart a person is. There's no consistency in anything. Everybody is susceptible to be scammed. And what happens is people that interact with decent people all day long, which is what Will does, when they get an email, they treat the email the same way they treat other emails, with some trust. People do that all the time. And that's how scammers are successful. They build trust. They enter into the conversation in a way that lends them trust when they shouldn't have trust. And since Will is a pastor and the people that he deals with on a day-to-day basis are decent people, he's not used to being suspicious of emails. This is a great lesson for all of us. Emails are very easy to fake. Anybody can put any name that you see up in the from of the email. There's almost nothing to stop any name from being up in there. So that's how people get scammed, and Will is not immune to that any more than you are. So anyway, Will sent me all of the emails that this person sent. I have all of them. I examined all of them in detail. I've got the receipts. I tracked this person. I tracked this person to Discord. I tracked this person to my Discord server. This is a person I have debated, a flat earther that I have debated before on my channel. And I've got everything on him. Everything. But Will decided to be gracious and not expose the scammer. That wasn't Will's intention. I kind of wanted it, but Will's like, nah, he didn't want to. Fine. I said nothing. That's good. And it might have just sat there. That might have been the end of it. The scammer could have just been silent. And if Will's like, hey, let it go, I would have said nothing. But today, after Will announced the scammer popped his head up. The scammer went onto Flatzoid's live show and admitted to being the scammer.
What's up, Flat Earth Philosopher? How's it going?
It's going great.
It's good, it's good.
I just joined because I was watching your stream as usual. So the guy he's talking about, it's me, of course. I was just doing a prank with him.
So you the guy that is claiming you scammed him?
Yeah, he's talking about me.
So he revealed himself, sort of. He didn't go on screen. He didn't use the same name as he's used elsewhere, but he did put up a screenshot of the email, the fake email that he had sent to Will. While it was blurry, it was enough to make out the details because I've got the email. So I looked at that email. I said, yep, that's the one. That's the guy that sent it. How else could he have that message, the email that he sent? Now, we have outside confirmation. This person went to Jaren as well and told Jaren, I did this. Jaren was very upset about it. Jaren didn't like that. So good on Jaren for that. He was pissed, as he should have been. So what? So he went to my Discord server and he was making some noises there. I'm like, oh, he's revealing himself. So since he's done that, since he's posted something on my Discord server, something that anybody who looks at my Discord server could piece together, it's out there. So I'm going to lay it out for you right now. I'm going to cover all of the emails received. I'll go over most of them quickly. Here we see, starting in May 17, an email from Fighting for Peace, but the email address is arpitnewssharma786@gmail.com. So it's Arpit Sharma. And Arpit is talking about dearth here and talking about the 24-hour sun and things like that. It's not really all that important, but this person was just talking to Will about the trip, had several emails back and forth about it. And then he got upset. You're just spreading your dirty propaganda. We still don't know for sure if there's 24-hour sun in the north. Of course there is. Nobody, I don't know of any flat earthers that question that. And here we go, still now in June, from the same person. And now in June 19, he says, bye, I'm blocking you, are a scammer. If you want to come to Nathan Oakley 1980, look at this. If you want to come to Nathan Oakley 1980, we will treat you in the right way. Oh, yeah. We know how Nathan Oakley treats people.
And I'm muting you. That's me muting you. I was muting you. I'm 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 muting you. So I have muted you. And I'm muting you. You seem to need to be told to suck my nuts. You suck on my nuts. With my nuts on your face. Then tell me how my nuts taste.
Then, August 15, Will gets this email from Barty Rajput saying, hi, Will, how are you doing? Straight to the topic. I want to pay full expenses of Nathan Oakley for the Antarctica trip, even if it goes as high as $50,000. I watched his debates a few years back many times. If he says yes, let me know, and I'll sponsor it without a second thought. Now, this person here is from Rajput Barty 166 at gmail.com, a different email address. And this person, there's a person by this name in England that exists. Turns out it's not the correct person. They went back and forth a few times. Will posted the offer to Nathan Oakley. It's unknown at this point if Nathan knew that this was a scam. Now, I know it's a scam now. You know it's a scam now, but on August 15, Will did not know it was a scam. So a few of these. And August 23. So can you ask? So now he's moved on, or she's moved. It's a faking. That's a she, I believe. Moved on to some more topics after Nathan rejected. And then went on this weird thing. I think this is the email that our person posted on Flatzoid's live stream. We've got this weird, somehow people have to pay $10 to enter. I don't know if this was the scammer trying to get some money through the system. I don't know. Will's like, no, that doesn't make sense. So rejected it. But yeah, this person sent some pictures. Hey, use this AI generated thing to promote it. Like, why? It was a silly idea. Anyway. But then it turned into, well, yeah, just do it. And this golden ticket thing came up out of it. A few different emails eventually, dropped the $10 thing, and wonder if you're planning to live stream the Zoom meeting with all the applicants. I also will try my best to join the meeting. And so this is what Will tried to make happen. Will invited Barty Rajput to join the call. Barty did not join, went radio silent until, oh no, this is a different one. Well, until a strange story about not being able to do it because of some bad bet or something. It was definitely strange. We'll get to that one in a minute. But let's go back to this one here. We've got a new email from Fighting for Peace. Now, the last email from Fighting for Peace was in June. And this one is now saying, I'm willing to pay for CC. But it's the same email address, Arpit News Sharma. Right here. And Will wasn't totally into it here. And you'll know there was no video ever put out of CC getting an offer. This Fighting for Peace, Arpit Sharma News, same email address saying, yes, I'm a globe earther. Simon Dan knows me. Really? My name is Dr. John D'Souza? Not sure what that's pronounced, right? Well, no, it's not. It's Fighting for Peace, or it's Arpit Sharma News. Arpit News Sharma. This is not making sense. Things are not lining up now. Now, this is all chronological. Here is another person offering to pay for somebody else to go. Who? Mark Sargent. This person is offering Mark Sargent. Now, this is claiming to be Dhruv Rathi, which is a very well-known Indian, YouTuber, big with a big channel. But the email address is gmail.com. Drew Rothy has his own domain name. So this is fake. Now, this offer did go out to Mark Sargent. There was a video about it. Mark Sargent turned it down. Too bad, Mark. You could have had this. You could have really made this weird, but no, Mark didn't want to go. Poor Mark. He wouldn't want to test his beliefs. Anyway, a few emails from this fake Drew Rothy happened, and then that stopped. I might consider someone else in the future. Now I'm quite certain that this person is the same person with just another fake address. Remember, this part of the address can be faked. Nothing, almost nothing, prevents this from being whatever they want it to be. Don't get fooled. Anyway, then we get back to this, a message from Barty. Barty Rajput, the one that wants to do the anybody and says, I'll watch the live stream and join it, and wants to give away gift cards to most of the participants on that day through email. The top 5 should get $100 gift voucher, I guess. We will do it live. Really? That's very generous of you. Anyway, then Barty Rajput got back home from a vacation after losing a ton of money in a deal gone wrong. I agreed to donate to a charity, but my friend, anyway, a big sob story. Pause it and read the email if you want. It's all lies. But we were on to him because this right here, this was, yeah, we knew. Anyway, those were all the emails. I have all of them. If you're really interested, we can go through them as well. So where are we? We've got a lot. I've got all the emails. I've got the receipts. But at this point, we did not know who it was. All we knew was Arpit Sharma. Who's Arpit Sharma? Well, I knew they were on a Discord server. So I went to Discord and I looked on Discord to see if I could find anything about Arpit Sharma. And what did I do? Well, I went over to Nathan Oakley's server and I found this. I found this link when I searched for Arpit Sharma. And this was a link to a YouTube video, a YouTube clip of a debate between myself and Jaron. And here it is. And oh, look at that. 100% confirmed that person that linked it, I had it redacted in that previous one, is Arpit Sharma. I got him. Who is it that linked, whose Discord name linked to this Arpit Sharma clip on YouTube? The answer is New Moon. New Moon is from India, and I've debated New Moon on my channel. I'll put a link in the description. And just for good measure, here's a recent link from New Moon that is also a clip to Arpit Sharma on YouTube. So that closed the loop. The emails, the Nathan Oakley channel, the New Moon link to a Arpit Sharma on YouTube. Now that's not the only line of evidence. What else is there? Well, we've got my video where I debated New Moon, and you can listen to New Moon's voice.
They fake. So why they fake? Because they think that black hole looks like it. But even their black hole was not completely spherical, and they just put something in.
And then you can go to Flatzoid's video from today and listen to New Moon's voice.
So you the guy that is claiming you scammed him?
Yeah, he's talking about me.
They match. And then this one seals the deal even better. New Moon posted a screenshot claiming when he went on Flatsoy, saying that he is the scammer, posted a screenshot. Right, but he wasn't claiming to be New Moon. He was claiming to be the flat Earth philosopher. But Flatsoy's video is 720p and the quality was very low, super fuzzy. So you couldn't really make it out. But on my Discord server, this is what New Moon posted on my Discord server. And look at the look at on the Discord server here, the quality of the photo, the quality of the screenshot. This could not have been from Flatsoid's live stream. The quality is nowhere near. New Moon is the one that posted this on my Discord server, and the only person who could have shared that on Flatsoid's was the same person, unless somebody's sharing it around. So there. Yeah, there's no question that it's New Moon. And there's no question that New Moon has been a flat earther for a long time. I debated him almost a year ago. New Moon is the scammer. So it's very sad. India is unfortunately well known as the place where scammers are. No longer is it the Nigerian prince. India took over the country that is known for scammers. And New Moon sadly just fits that stereotype perfectly. It's not New Moon. His name is Arpit Sharma. And it's sad to besmirch the good name, the good reputation of the Sharma surname too. I've got some friends with that name and good people, but not Arpit. Arpit's not good people. Now, could the emails have been faked? Well, I have them all, and they are all DKIM signed. Now, remember, I do email for a living. DKIM, domain keys, is a way to cryptographically sign an email. It cannot be modified and then still pass sort of a check. So it's provably not manipulated. So nobody could have manufactured that except for the person that owns that email address. That's the only person that could have done it. And I can give you these emails if you need. So send me a DM if you're interested. So New Moon, hang your head. You are a scammer. Unfortunately, you have continued the negative stereotype of Indian scammers. You have also unfortunately continued the stereotype of gotta lie to flurf. And now here's the question I have for truthers. Those, right, there's, anybody that calls themselves truthers, basically everybody else knows the people that use truther to describe themselves, they're not truthers. So the question is, to the flat earth community that call themselves truthers, will you be truthers and expect members of your community to be truthy? Will you go and confront New Moon and say, what are you doing? This isn't truth. Well, that's your problem, laddies. And I suspect the answer in general will be no, they won't do that. But at least one person has done the right thing. Jaren has said that's wrong. So good for Jaren for telling Arpit Sharma that that's not cool. So anyway, people, thank you very much for this. It's a little bit of a deep dive into this. This is what I do for a living, and to use this here was a whole lot of fun, though in a rather negative way. So anyway, thank you very much. Be sure to subscribe. I will be going to Antarctica myself. If you want to help, I have the link to my GoFundMe in the description, where I will hopefully be there with Lisbeth, because Will Duffy is working to make sure she gets there, even though Arpit Sharma is a scammer and scammed the innocent person that was selected to go and was super excited to go. So Lisbeth, I'm there with you. We're going to be in Antarctica and we're going to see the 24-hour circling sun.